Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it's Miss 81 here back with a new video this morning on this beautiful Saturday morning, but I'm officially back. And man, oh man, I haven't posted a video on this channel in about at least 2 weeks, which is not my real self because I'm usually very consistent, but that's here and say I've been posting a lot on my TikTok page called It's Mr. 81. I think that's what it's called, but it's already in the description if you guys want to go check it out. You guys don't have to if you don't want to, but I won't force you guys. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Help your brother out by liking the video to get it to more people. It really help the algorithm a lot. Not only that, the algorithm wants to comment. And yeah, man, turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop future Lakers content. So I have plenty to talk about on this video. And we got a recent report pretty much coming out from Legend Hoops on the Twitter page. And it says that the Lakers are expected to waive center Alex Len and Cam Reddish per Joe Von Bull of The Athletic. So it's expected. I'm not sure if it's official, but I've been seeing some other reports in social media coming from Shams Charania and league alerts on their Instagram page that they're going to be waived. So like I said, I'll let you know in the comment section when it's official. But for now, this is the recent report we got. But man, the Los Angeles Lakers, they've been playing some very good basketball. And we're 6-4 without LeBron James, which we're able to stay afloat. And I was kind of concerned that the Lakers would drop to the standings, at least 5th or 6th seed, but that didn't happen. So the Lakers, they're the 3rd seed. We're like, 43 in 26. So the Lakers got some help last night with the Los Angeles Clippers beating the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trailblazers destroying the Denver Nuggets. So the Lakers do remain the 3rd seed. And as of today, we do got Jordan Goodwin, which he does have 3 games remaining on his 2-way contract with LA. But we also got this recent report coming from Yossi Goslin. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm so sorry if I butcher it. But it says the Lakers can now convert all 3 of Jordan Goodwin's, Trey Jemison, and Christian Koloko once the standard contracts, allowing them to be playoff eligible. And the prorated minimum salary decreased enough for this to be a possibility starting today while staying below the hard cap because of, the aprons and stuff like that and the situation that the Lakers are in. But going back to what I was saying, I think it's well-deserved for Jordan Goodwin. As of late, he's been very good defensively. He's been the most impressive player, especially on the 2-way contracts. And like I said, he has 3 games remaining. And the Lakers do play the Chicago Bulls tonight at 7:30 p.m. PST time, 10:30 Eastern time. But I digress. Jordan Goodwin has been very good defensively, hustling, getting after it physically, guarding the best player on the opposing team. I mean, I remember the game against the Phoenix Suns. He was guarding Devin Booker, and he struggled. Very good rebounder. I wouldn't say he's like this elite 3-point shooter, but he's capable of knocking down his 3-point shots, especially when he's wide open. And also, I would keep Trey Jemison. You always want those hard guys to get fouls. Pause, but he's a big body. What is he, like 6'10", 6'11", 270? So he has some meat to him. Pause. No Diddy. But you want those guys that could just do the dirty work, block shots, get some boards. He kind of reminds me of a baby Dwight Howard. I'm not saying he's good as Dwight Howard. Obviously, Dwight Howard's going to be a Hall of Famer, and he's a 9-time All-Star. But I do digress. I'm just saying their play style. But Trey Jemison, do really like him. He's been proving me wrong because at first I wasn't really high on him, but I had to see him and watch more games of him. But also Christian Koloko, I just feel like at times he's not really locked in. But obviously he's young. And 2, he did come off a blood cloth, and he missed like damn near a full calendar year, almost a year and a half. So obviously he's on a 2-way contract, but we'll see what happens if the Lakers do convert him to a standard NBA contract, and that way he could play in the playoffs because that's going to be huge for the Lakers. We need some more depth at the center position. And I got to give a shout out to Jackson Hayes because I did see a stat where he's the number 1 rated defensive center in like the past month or 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that is very good. But I also want to talk about Bronny James. Man, coming off the bench, he had a career night, but career points in the NBA. He had 17 points to lead the Lakers team. And Dalton Knecht, he had 17 points himself. So he had himself a night. Obviously, the Lakers star lineup was Gabe Vincent. Jackson Hayes was like the only player in the rotation against the Milwaukee Bucks, which were shorthanded, but they didn't have Dame Dollar. They still had Giannis. They had Brook Lopez. Obviously, they didn't have Bobby Portis, he's suspended for at least 25 games, but they got Kyle Kuzma, so at least they had their rotation players, which was good. Just that the Lakers are missing Rui Hachimura. LeBron James has been out. Luka Doncic didn't play because he still wanted to recover from that, ankle sprain, I'm pretty sure. And he's been dealing with, like, some back problems, right? But Rui Hachimura and LeBron James, I'm pretty sure they're questionable for tonight's game. I am hoping that they'll be back, but just because they're questionable doesn't mean they're going to play. It's just going to be a game time decision at least an hour before the game does start or tip off at 7:30 p.m. PST time. But those are my thoughts on the whole situation. The Lakers had 6 games in like 8 nights, which is brutal. And we had to play a bunch of back-to-back games. I remember the Denver Nuggets game, obviously the Milwaukee Bucks. So, the game that really hurts us is the Brooklyn Nets game when the Lakers should have won that game. But it is what it is. All you got to do is just move forward now. But the Lakers, they're in a good spot. They're in a good position. Like I said, we're the 3rd seed, especially with, the Memphis Grizzlies and the Denver Nuggets losing yesterday. So that helps the Los Angeles Lakers a lot. And I just want to show you the rest of the standings in the Western Conference standings, right? So you're looking at it. The Denver Nuggets have one more win than us, but they have one less loss than us. So that makes us a 3rd seed. We're both 5-5 in our last 10 games. The Memphis Grizzlies have the same amount of wins, but they have 2 less losses, so that makes them the 5th seed. And the Golden State Warriors are 9-1 in the last 10 games, so they're 41-29. So you guys can just see the standings. Obviously, the Houston Rockets on a run. Obviously, they did fall apart a little bit, but they've been getting back to winning. And they're 9-1 the last 10 games. They're 46-25. Obviously, OKC did clinch the number 1 seed. Obviously, it was going to happen, but it was with a Lakers loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. But I digress. Let me know in the comment section how do you guys feel about today's video. I'm so sorry if this video was out of order, but I had to talk about this. And I know this video is going to be long as hell. Pause. But I just want to show you Bronny James' stats. Obviously, I did mention to you guys, but so this is on Real Sports, and it was on Thursday. So I just want to show you guys if he was very efficient. So Bronny James, where is he? He did shoot 70% from the field, 7 out of 10, so that is pretty good. 2 of 4 from the three-point line in 30 minutes. Alex Len had his best game, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 17 minutes. But I remember that game against the Milwaukee Bucks on the road at the arena. I know the announcers were saying that the Lakers should just go small because Alex Len is just getting exposed. You guys remember that? And a lot of the Lakers' success that they're going to have, especially if it goes into the playoffs, the Lakers are going to play a lot of small ball, especially with Rui Hachimura. LeBron James has that lower center of gravity. Also, Rui Hachimura. You got Dorian Finney-Smith, who's like 6'8", 6'9". So the Lakers got big defenders. You got Jerry Vanderbilt, who's 6'9". So it's not like you got a bunch of, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" guys. But you got Luka Doncic, who's tall as a point guard. Austin Reeves has been on a roll. And him and Luka Doncic chemistry is just A1. Like, I can't even imagine. It's just funny, man. I still can't believe Luka Doncic is a Laker. But I'm still having trouble sleeping overnight thinking about this. It's actually insane. But the Lakers did get blown out. The final score is 118-89. Hopefully we could get back in the winning column today. But I just want to show you the Lakers games that we have next. So we got the Chicago Bulls. We do got the Orlando Magic. I'm trying to find the Lakers games. For some reason, my phone is lagging. So we got the Orlando Magic next. I think that should be a win. Indiana Pacers, maybe you do take an L. And then you got the Chicago Bulls, obviously. Got us winning. Memphis Grizzlies, that's a maybe. I think we could beat them. Houston Rockets, we haven't struggled with them at our house. It's just, last year and this year we haven't beat them on the road in Houston. But Golden State, I think I'm not really worried about. You got the Pelicans. It's obviously over. The wave the white flags. You got OKC. They've been playing very good, so that's a good matchup for us. But I just don't really worry about OKC like that. And then you got the Dallas Mavericks, Houston, and then Portland to, wrap it up. So I just feel like the Lakers' schedule is not that hard now. At first, it was obviously brutal because of the teams you had to play, Denver, and then Milwaukee back-to-back, and then you got Brooklyn. So you just got all these teams, obviously. So let me know in the comment section. Once again, I know this video is long as hell. I had a lot to talk about, especially, LeBron James. And I do want to show you one last thing on the Lakers injury report, according to Jovan Bua, before my phone dies. So today's injury report: LeBron James, Rui Hachimura upgraded to questionable. Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jared Vandenberg are probable, while Gabe Vincent's downgraded to questionable. So Maxwell Kleber's like the only one that's out, but we'll see. Update you guys, and I'm out. Peace.